Tired of fighting business fires? Gusto mo bang mas maayos at efficient ang business mo? Siyempre, di ba? But have you ever felt that kahit na may team ka na, ikaw pa rin ang nag-handle ng almost lahat ng mga bagay-bagay sa business mo? You follow up on tasks, you finalize plans, and you make sure everything is on track. Nakakapagod, right? Parang gusto mo na lang huminga ng malalim at magpahinga. Pero alam mo rin na hindi pwede. Let me tell you about Denise. Si Denise ay merong isang landscaping na business. Sa simula, may 2 helper siya at akala niya okay na. Pero habang lumalaki ang business niya, na-realize niya na siya pala rin ang gumagawa ng lahat. She handles client consultations, she designs the plans, she sources the materials, and she even leads the installation. It was like her tasks were never-ending, kaya super stressed na siya. Doon niya na-realize na kailangan niyang i-document ang business processes niya. Kailangan niyang ng system na pwedeng sundan para hindi siya laging nag-i-stress at para smooth ang kanyang operations. Kasi kapag walang maayos na process, hindi lang ikaw ang naapektuhan. Maapektuhan din ang team mo, ang clients, at ang growth ng business mo. So, with my guidance, Denise came up with 5 steps to streamline her workflow. Simple lang pero super effective. Yung first step niya is to pinpoint the essential tasks. Dito mo malalaman kung ano talaga ang core activities ng business mo. Sa case ni Denise, napag-isip niya na ang pinaka-importanteng tasks ay client consultation, design planning, sourcing materials, installation, at saka maintenance. Kung hindi mo alam kung ano yung pinaka-essential sa business mo, paano kang makaka-focus sa tamang steps at sa tamang training, right? Ito ang naging foundation ng documentation niya. Next, she had to detail each step. So, break down every task from start to finish. Yun ang ginawa ni Denise. At ginawa niya ito with her client consultations. He mapped it out. Initial meeting, site evaluation, preparation of design proposals, discussing options with the client, and finally, yung pag-finalize ng kanyang plan. Yes, nakakapagod at first, pero dito makikita mo ang clarity at consistency. Kapag ang proseso ay naka-detail na, it is also easier to train a team and make sure that no steps are missed. For example, dati may mali sa measurements ng proposal niya. After documenting, hindi na niya na-experience yun. After detailing, ang pangatlong step is to assign roles to your team members. Kahit na may detailed steps ka na, kung walang malinaw na role, magugulo pa rin yan. Denise assigned specific roles. One person handles client consultations. Another works on designs. Someone sources materials. And one more person leads the installation. Kaya ang resulta, mas confident ang team niya, mas smooth ang operations, at mas organized ang projects. Kaya kapag may absent na empleyado, alam ng iba kung ano ang gagawin. Kaya hindi na naapektuhan ang kanilang workflow. Step 4 is to write clear instructions. This is where you will write down the details. Sino ang responsable, anong tools ang kailangan, how each step should be done correctly. Denise created manuals for every type of project, from small garden designs to large-scale installations. You see, kapag meron kang manual, training a new employee is easier and faster. Mas consistent ang quality ng work at mas low ang stress sa operations. Got a new helper in your business? Pwede niyang sundan ang manual at hindi mo na kailangang ulit-ulitin ang instructions. And finally, eto, step 5, review and improve. Huwag isipin na kapag na-document mo na, tapos na. Denise reviews her processes every quarter. Kumukuha siya ng feedback from her team at ina-update niya ang mga steps kapag may mas efficient na paraan. So ang result, mas smooth ang workflow, mas happy ang clients, at mas relaxed siya sa business. For example, may delay sa delivery ng materials. Dahil documented at reviewed naman ang steps, dali-dali nilang na-adjust ang schedule at hindi na naapektuhan ang client satisfaction. Documenting processes actually can feel overwhelming at first. Pero kapag natapos mo na yung documentation, mararamdaman mo ang difference. You will gain clarity, consistency, and efficiency. Your team now starts to know exactly what to do. Projects now become predictable, and you are now more confident with your business decisions. Now, ito yung isang maliit na tip. Habang ginagawa mo ang documentation, huwag kang matakot na mag-reflect sa mga past mistakes. And Denise realized that before, he was constantly fixing small errors that could have been avoided with a clear step-by-step process pala. Even writing small reminders like check measurements twice or confirm materials before ordering makes a huge difference. Start small. Focus sa key tasks na mahalaga. Tapos gradually, i-build ang full documentation. Ang effort that you put in today will pay off in the future. Operations will become manageable, team becomes empowered, at business professional sila. At organized pa. Consistency is also important. Si Denise, nagsiset aside siya ng specific time every week para i-review yung kanyang mga proseso. Konting oras lang ang kailangan, 30 minutes per week lang. Pero yan ang key sa kanyang pagiging consistent. Parang compound interest lang sa business. Maliit na effort na paulit-ulit pero malaking impact over time. Ito pang another tip, don't just document for the sake of it. Use the documentation as a tool for improvement. Yeah, si Denise noticed that by looking at her manuals, she could see which tasks took longer than expected or where mistakes were frequent. And this allowed her to tweak processes and make them more efficient. Tama, documenting processes takes effort, pero worth it naman. And this prevents micromanagement. Kapag may clear na workflow, mas confident ka, mas smooth ang projects mo, at mas organized ang business. So, Denise felt the same. Projects ran smoothly, quality remained consistent, and stress levels dropped. Parang may superpower siya sa business niya. Kaya tandaan mo, hindi kailangan maging perfect agad. Start small, focus on essential tasks, and gradually improve your documentation. Kapag consistent ka na, business mo will grow efficiently at empowered ang team mo to take ownership. Again, documenting your processes is not about being rigid. It's about clarity and control. It gives you the freedom to focus on growth rather than constantly firefighting. So, Denise now spends her time thinking about expansion and better service for her clients instead of worrying about yung mga steps na na-miss. Kaya, be business-minded Pinoy like Denise. And if you want to spend more time growing your business, stop getting stuck in repetitive tasks. The Get One Task Off Your Plate mini course that will teach you how to delegate and how to get your time back. Check the links in the comments.